Cleanup efforts are beginning after Tuesday's batch of storms. Our Gavin Carrig spent the day around St. Mary's seeing the damage up close.
As the sun rose the day after Tuesday's storms, daylight showed the damage. The National Weather Service in Charleston confirmed at least 2 tornadoes touched down, starting in Washington County and tracking into Pleasant County. Residents have been in cleanup mode ever since. In Belmont, people at the camper park next to Wrights Marine say that they're grateful to see the neighbors and first responders step in quickly.
It actually looks good today. It looks great compared to what it did yesterday. Yesterday you could not get down either side. It was blocked. We have to thank our first responders. They were in here at just quick as could be. They checked every camper. They checked the trailers. They made sure people on oxygen were taken care of. The squad was in here. The police department was in here. Our county commissioners have been in here. The community has pulled together.
Over in St. Mary's, 93R's radio tower came down in the storm, leaving those there stunned.
I just couldn't stop staring at it and I had no words because, what do you say when you see your business, the main piece of your business laying in the woods back there, mangled like a pretzel?
And in Newport, more damage, including a sign down at a local business. Cleanup efforts are still in full swing with more work ahead. Reporting in St. Mary's, Gavin Carrig, WTAP News.